this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. 148 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. To throw is Tannehill. Rolling to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Demario Davis able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Henry up the middle. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A first down carry for Henry. There's a nice move, and so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now Tannehill. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ryan Tannehill taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Back out is Shudak here as he'll send this one away. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the...
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Carr going to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Williams. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touch. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he floats one there, incomplete. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Carr now on 1st down. This is Smith, and I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And Tannehill's got the 1st as he slides to a halt. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Inside handoff, Henry. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll run it again with Henry. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So then after the made field goal, Shudak back out to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And that might be Titan football. It is. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
Tannehill going to throw it. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.